that was coming from Ephesus. He warned them. He warned them. He warned the church. But historically, you see the damages that begin to happen. He said what? You have lost your first love. How was your love for God when you his life? You gave your life to Christ. How happy were you to share the gospel that you have received? How happy were you to pray? How happy were you to follow in his presence? Enjoy the presence of God. But as the church of Ephesus was, you have done what? Left your first love. And Jesus held it against them. Next verse. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen. You were here, but you did what? You fell. Remember. Can you remember this evening? There are a lot of things that are going to be dished out this evening and tomorrow. Where you used to enjoy the presence of God. Can you remember when you used to preach the gospel with happiness? Can you remember when you did the things of God and it's not because Papa said you should do it? Can you remember when you were doing the things of God and it's not because they should not say I'm staying at home? Can you remember why you joined the workforce and it's not because worker sec is pursuing you? And repent and do the first work, or else we come quickly and remove that candlestick out of the place. Except do what? I'll repent. Except thou repent. The church of Ephesus was spoken to. It's desirable. It was the church that Christ loved. But who he loves, he does what? Chastise. As lovely as the church was, they were far. We are in the church age. That's why I said this has happened. This happened in history, but we still have churches of Ephesus now. Some of you say, there was a time I used to love God. Oh. There was a time I used to enjoy God. But now, Korean movie, as my brother used to say. Boyfriend, masturbation. You better repent. You better repent. Go back to your first passion and remember your first love.